Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. So today we're going to be trading a very simple strategy and just try to make $300. So you can make $300 a day in approximately a half hour of setup and a half hour of trading. So stick with us. It should be fun. Welcome back, everybody. So this is the big messy layout that isn't going to be messy in a minute, but I'm just showing you what the overall what went into it and how we set it up to trade this strategy, which is Day Trading Volume 1, the RV strategy, which came out in early 2023. And the book that they put it out in, the $1 Million Margin Club, is called Day Trading Volume 1, and it went ballistic and became a bestseller. And because the strategy is the first sort of momentum trading of large cap stocks, then since large cap stocks move, excuse me, very slowly within a range throughout the day, unless they're really trending, it's very safe to trade it because the price action will often come back, and then you're allowed to get in or get out if you're in the wrong position. But the idea is try to not get in the wrong position in the beginning, and then everything should be okay. So basically it lays out a strategy on how to do that, how to figure out the range for a large cap, which is a $25 billion minimum market cap and a $1 billion minimum float, and then how to figure out support and resistance lines within that range and creating effectively channels that you try to get like as close to 25 cents apart. This is what these blue lines are. They're creating channels. They're not going to look this messy in a minute. And then you usually set your share size based on that. So it's all laid out like a course. It's a study guide in that book, Day Trading Volume 1. I will have a link to it. I get asked over and over and over again. So the best thing to do is there's playlists that have the RV strategy. Watch a bunch of those playlists. A lot of the different students that have traded and stuff said that it took a while for them. I don't sell courses here, just so you know, but it took a while for them to watch the video archives. But that, to get to be successful, it's just sort of clicked when you see the different ways to trade this strategy. So they have a bunch of books. I have links to them there. There's Volume 2, which is all about the candlestick pattern playbook, which tells you how to read these. It's the only book that rates the pattern, so that's obviously a must-buy as well. And then they have another one that's like puzzles and games if you really want to learn them. That's the third one. And then the fourth one that just recently came out at the end of last year was Day Trading Volume 4, which is Trading the Open. That has 4 strategies in it, and the companion book has the Holy Grail, which is the 5th strategy. That one is amazing. We try to trade that every morning for a few minutes and just make $200 to $2,000. I mean, that strategy is great too. But today we're doing the RV strategy. So let's just break into what this layout is. So this gives me all the tools to trade that strategy all on one screen. This is for Thinkorswim, and we'll be going live in just a few minutes. I have a big group with me up here on Zoom. I have Charlie. She's over here handling the chat. We have Alan's going to be coming in a few minutes. We have a bunch of people trading in the studio, which is 2 floors here, and there's still people trading the open strategy right now, actually. So today's AMD, just 100 shares, okay? And that 100 shares is we're going to try to get 3 points to make $300 a day in a day, or $1,500 a week, so you can make a living, because the whole idea of this channel is to try to show you different ways to make a living by trading different strategies on live video demonstration and explaining why I go in and out of every trade. So I'll be quarterbacking. Some people call the ball. Some, in prop firms, they call it the head trader. You walk around, you stand behind them, you say you should do this, you should do that. But everybody here that's with me is responsible for their own trades, because I'm not a licensed financial advisor, as the note has said a couple times already, I think. So let's go into this. So this is a 1-minute chart with the scalping indicator. Down here is a reduced day chart. This is the active trader. This is the level 2. This is a 15-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, another 5-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 1 hour, and 4 hours. So I went over that quickly. Those are all reduced. I need those charts just so I can set the layout up fast for whatever strategy I'm going to trade. But let's go right into how you set this strategy up. So if I opened up this day chart, you see it's a big mess. But you look at the close of the previous day, which is right up here. Okay, and if you look to the right of my picture, it says it's $111.72. And then you look down here at the average true range over a 14-day period. I go back over that candle. It says $4.53, 54 cents roughly. So $2.27 if you divide it in half. So you subtract $2.27 from the close to get a range low. We call it the ATR low. And you add half to get a range high. We'll call it the ATR high. And that is the range that they expect, as you can see here. Now, when you first look at a stock in the morning, and there's scanner ways to set it up in the book, how you can shoot for a scanner, but you're looking across to see how many previous days have been are in here, because that's important. And then if there's SMA, you can see the day chart has a 50 SMA, a 100 SMA, and I think there's a 200. So those are important if they happen to cross the day levels, but they don't. But those would be great if they were within this range. So now we're going to be looking for support and resistance levels or historical data within this range on a much smaller time increment chart to see if it can tell us when to go in and out. Here's the day right now happening. So the way this strategy works is it starts a half hour after market opens. We're on the New York Stock Exchange, East Coast of the United States. So that would be 10 a.m. or in approximately 11 minutes from now where we'll start to trade. And then it says to trade for a half hour. Now, people trade the RV strategy all day long. I trade it at the power hour a lot, which is, really my power hour is like between 2:30 and 3:30 in the PM, or a half hour before market closes. And that's when I will trade it as well. But the back testing, the proven back testing that made the millionaires and last year from starting to trade it and has been making a living for so many people is to just trade it for a half hour. And most people really like that. They can go on to a job if they want, or just go on about living their life, which is all the commercials say about things. So now on this 1 minute chart, there's some things you should know that I have. What I meant to click was that, and what this has on here is a 9, 20, 14. Let's drag the 14 up here. The VWAP. I have the market magnet, which is a custom indicator, and I have the buy-sell oscillator, which is a custom indicator. And down here is the scalping indicator with the new EMA VWAP crossover. Now, these are special tools used by pros. You don't need to have these to trade this strategy, but they are for sale at the $1 Million Margin Club for $24.95. So if you want them, they're really good, and you'll see me use these. But again, I have many videos with none of these. Well, I usually have a scalping indicator up. This was put out 3 years ago. This just keeps getting better. This is an amazing indicator. So you're going to want to, the green are the buyers, the red are the sellers, the blue column is the volume. There's the crossover kicking in. So we're getting a trend upward here, it's saying, with that crossover. But then right here is the percentages inside each 1 minute candlestick, telling you, like I say, it's like a wave where if you're on a surfboard and you see the wave coming and you jump on, you can literally see it happening and then jump on. And then you look at it as see, it's 100% there, just hit. Look at it as very short-term trends. So you watch it, and then you might want to look at other indicators, but you're going to watch it and see how that, it pretty much told you right there. It was just going to go up. It's just an amazing indicator, so I highly recommend it. Now you see that red arrow, that's the buy-sell oscillator, not the green arrows here, but that red arrow that's kind of popping up right above that. That's telling you that this move is almost over. That's what the oscillator is saying. So you wait and see. So you're getting conflicting data. Then over here on a 5 minute chart, not to get too confusing, this is the multi-chart alignment. This shows you a 5 minute chart, 15 minute chart, 30 minute chart, 1 hour and 4 hour. It's not showing the chart, but it's showing you what that candlestick color is. So those people that are just trading on those time increments, it's really important to have what we call multi-time alignment, multi-chart alignment to figure out your perfect entry and perfect exit. So you can see these are just kind of flashing. It's kind of giving you a mixed what's going to happen there. And it kind of, that arrow turned it around briefly. You see it hit it. But, with that kind of strength, I would have probably just jumped out, and then I might get back in again. Now, let's talk about these levels and why they're in here. Well, I guess the last indicator I'll talk about down here is the ADX. This is the new ADX with the clouds. Now, this is different than the one that I made a video about. a week or two ago. And it's actually better now. So I'll be making a new video about that. So for those of you that are watching this video right now, you're going to be able to get this indicator for about a week for free. So this will be under the show more. Just go down in there and you can find this indicator for free for, well, at least 3 or 4 days. So that's a special treat for you guys so that are always following me along. But it won't be there if you're watching this a week later. So that's the whole thing. We try to keep you here, you know, to be watching. But anyway, this is amazing where the 20 is telling you when the a trend is about to start, when it breaks that 20 line. And then a 25 line says it is a trend. And then the clouds inside are giving you the strength of the trend as well as the movement. Now, just because it's above, it doesn't mean that it's an upward trend. It just means it's a trend. So this is a trend indicator. And, you know, overall, it's saying that this is still trending down on the 5 minute, which is interesting. Yeah, I guess so. Because here's an upward high. So we need to break that level, and then this will turn green. But anyway, it is trending still, and now the colored lines are telling you which way it's trending. So this is a pretty important one. I like to keep it on my 5 minute because sometimes you can lose a little bit of focus when you're only trading on a 1 minute chart. You get caught up in the little moves and you just really want to know. So so let's go ahead and open this chart so I can show you a little bit more about this. So this is the multi-chart alignment I was just talking about. But let's look into the Fibonacci levels. This is the first support and resistance levels that we will mark, and here's where they are. You're trying to find the high and low over a 10-day period. I mark them on the bodies. The book says do it on the wicks. I prefer the bodies. But anyways, you can trade it any way you want. But there is a big difference today. But anyway, so I mark this high and low. It's always got to be left to right, right? So in this case, it was left to right. And then it opens up these Fibonacci levels, which can mean a lot of things depending on how you trade the Fibonacci. But in the RV strategy, each one of these holds equal value, equal weight as far as support or resistance level, right? So that's the, let me just get this back to where we need it. Well, I can open up the other one. I just show you. This is on a 5 minute 2-day showing you from left to right. And I snagged it here because, you know, to get it closer to today. But it looks like we're breaking out of this. These might not come into play. But really, you're looking for these levels to be in between your range. See, here's the green range up here. There's your low red range. So the more that are in there, and they carry a lot of weight. And then finally, you go to historical data. And the book says you start at a 4-hour chart, and you look for as many hits as you can have on a 4-hour chart. Then you go to a 1 hour, and then you go to a 15-minute. Now, I found them on the 15-minute. I had to go back far enough to find, you can see, and basically wherever the price action turned around, put a historical data line, because the idea of a pattern is that it's going to repeat. That's why they're called patterns. So I started to go way above this just because the way the price action was marking it. You try to do them inside here. There really isn't any below the ATR low, so I marked what I could mark in case there's a big turnaround here. And you can see, just this is all you do. You just capture them. Now, a lot of people will say, oh my God, look at all the lines, that's craziness. And you know, I don't need all those lines to trade. And maybe you don't. It depends on the strategy that you're trading. This is the oldest argument in the book with strategy-specific trading that I show a lot of people. They call out what to do, guys. It doesn't mean that I trade that way all the time. But if I'm going to trade a strategy, then I'm going to follow the strategy, and this is a really good strategy. So they're considered to be, you know, guidance, not absolutes. You know, nothing, wow, this should turn around soon. That's definitely going up now. So let's get ready to take some trades here. Now, why I'm going to tell you why these lines don't matter too much is, as you go like that and you're trading on a 1 minute chart, you can clearly see the price action, where to go in and out of a trade. You can clearly see that. So you don't need to worry that it's in your way. we are going to be thankful that you have something that is telling you, hey, you might want to take a trade here because of what this is saying, you know. So let me just get this bigger too. This is the 5 minutes, so I will look over here. But luckily, I have the multi-chart alignment right here, so that makes it pretty helpful. And we're just about to go live, guys. Everybody's ready there. All right, so get still not, there's still somebody that's not up there, but hopefully they will be here in a minute, so I won't wait. So I am planning to go in right at the mark time it says to go in. As you can see, it was going up. We kind of missed that move. I know it was painful. So I'll be buying and selling market, and I'll be using the reverse button, and I'll be doing 100 shares. Now, that is an advanced way to trade. A lot of people don't use the reverse. Now, we are in a competition here, and 100 shares is no problem getting filled with this stock. That's why we do market, because we don't want any partials just in case. So we got about a minute and a half, and you know what? I'm going to go in off this pull. If this starts to turn around here, I'm going to go in if it's before the time, guys. So let's see if this actually turns around. It's really hitting that 75. Let's see. It's going to keep going down or not. It's making a hangman right now. Learn your patterns, guys. The candlestick pattern playbook is the name of the book. Okay, so it does seem like it's wants to turn around here. It's making a bull flag. Not yet, but it's sort of starting to form one now. Multi-chart alignments all up. EMA crossovers up. Yeah, I think we missed it. It's banging off that ATR, so I'm going to wait for a dip if it dips at all again. Yeah, so we still have 30 seconds. I'm going to wait now, guys. Now I'm thinking of going short, honestly. Whoa. What was that? Getting ready to go in. I'm looking for a dip. I'm going to try to get in on a dip. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 87. So I went in like 8 seconds early on 113.87. And of course it goes down. Okay. So we only have 100 shares, so there's no panic here. So, you know, I might want to turn around at the ATR is at 99. That's only 10 cents, guys. So I probably would like to get back up to the even dollar, maybe up to this fib. So, you know, let's try to hold these for a little. I mean, AMD is going to have kind of slow action. So if we can get like 20 to 30 bucks a trade, and then we do, you know, 10 to 15 trades, then we have a chance to make our goal. So there, okay, that's a big move. Okay, I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold that into that move. Let's see if we can get up to the next level up there. That's 114.25, 114.25. So I tend to try to make these on the quarter dollar if I can, because that is trading with the crowd, quarter and half dollar. So we just talked about not doing a lot of tiny short trades. I'm definitely gonna want to profit here soon, guys. So there's the 114.50. So that would be the area I would probably look if it goes up there. Oh, it pulled right back down. That might have been it. It went to 39 and then turned around. So we probably could have captured a little scalp in there. I doubt there's going to be much slippage on this today. That was too bad. We had it almost at a 50. It was a $50 trade a second ago, wasn't it? All right, just hold out for it. It's going up. There's just no question. It's trending up, so there's no reason to try to panic over little scalps here. So if it goes back down to 10 bucks, I think it's going to go back up again. So I'm just going to hold. It's stair-stepping up, and then I'll try to catch it off to 50 cents, 14.50. See if I can catch a little retracement there. Yeah, sellers didn't make it to the top there, so buyers are in control still. Multi-chart alignment says buyers all the way, but $0.50, a lot of people might jump out because they're going to try to catch one of these, a retracement. So, and I will be one of them. I already should have really caught that little one there, but we're gonna trust that level up there. I'm looking at the market maker here, trying to get it near that 50 cents as close as I can. There's 41, 43, 44, 47. It flipped off of it quick. Again, 47. I'm going to take it. I got it at 46. Okay. I'm hoping we get some sort of a, wow, it doesn't look good for me. 6. So if it goes up, keeps going up, it's what we call managing a bad position. So I'll just reverse right back again. I've got a little cushion now, $50. So we're going for 300 today. So there isn't much room for error here. Wow. Oh my God, it's going. It just keeps going. So probably at the 65, I'll have to 65 mark. If it actually does that, I'll have to get out. Yeah, it never really retraced. We're getting shadow wicks and lots of weird action that Thinkorswim does. I look at the market maker to be sure, and you can see the price too. These seem to be almost always 100% accurate. I mean, that's how they make their money. But candlestick patterns and histograms sometimes fall by the wayside. Oh. Now we're getting a retracement, like an actual retracement. Okay, so that's good. I was just going to jump out there, but this was a big downward. That's a big downward move. So I'm going to hold that for a second. Look at that. So going to stop at the even dollars. I might flip around right at that ATR, guys. So that's 113.99. 113.99. Oh, it went back up. Oh. This could be it for this move, so I don't want to lose everything we gain there. Shoot. Looked like it was really making a move down, so I was holding. I'm trying not to do tiny, tiny scalps. There's still 25 bucks. Oh, it's turning around. I'm going to reverse right there. I'm going to go back again. So 36, so I'm right here because it didn't do its second pullback yet. The buyers didn't make it all the way to the top. So I do think it's going to go up, but I think we might get another little pullback here. So I'm going to try to get it. Oh, I could have got it wrong. I mean, you look at the 15-minute, look at the 5-minute. There's just no, it's just going straight up. So we try to capture these to make more money, and people will say, well, what's all the drama? Just buy and hold. Well, you could do that. You just won't make as much if you get these right. If you get them wrong, that's definitely the better way to trade. So right now you would think that the strategy isn't, it doesn't take a genius to just ride a trend up, and you'd be right. You'd be right to say that. Okay, so now let's see if what it's going to do. We'll look at that ATR again for a possible, if it does start to go down for a retracement. I think it would just be a very short retracement, but let's see. I could get out right there. We've almost been to $100 there. We're only 6 minutes in, so that would put us, a little bit above schedule. Wow, it's just slowing down, man. See how the volume's just with the buyers? So that could be, see, and look at the sellers going straight up. So that could be a sign of that the air's too thin up there. People want to, it kind of made a little flat top and turned around on the 1 minute. And now the 5 minutes red. So we actually have a downward move here. This is great. I think I'll take it off I'll definitely take it off to 75. Okay, it's almost there. I can't move my cursor away from the, is it going to get down there? 79. I'm going to take that. What did I get? 74. All right. So now if it keeps going, so we're 149. I'm at 149 right now. So we're almost back into the market magnet, which has not really been helping us much. That's right. That's another indicator that is really good to get to. So based on the volume profile, this is the 9, the 14, the 20. This is the VWAP, and right now we have a yeah. She's keeping up with the we have here, informing everybody of my I gotta chew ice. Excuse me. Ice in a microphone can get really what is that? I remember when I was younger, they released a sound effect tape that had aliens. I mean, you know, I'm a dinosaur, so this was a while ago. And that was like a big deal that there was, and it had the aliens crunching human bones. I'll never forget that crunchy sound. I think they used ice to make that sound effect. I'm not sure. So guys, it may bounce right back off that ATR. So let's see if it's going to head down here. Now, if you watch me trade, you know I really respect the ATR levels because so many people use that exact formula for a whole bunch of different kinds of strategies. So, so as you can see, it's really not hard to see the price action with these lines here, and I am glad they are here. So right now, it seems to be respecting the 1387 to the 113.75 area right in here, and it's turning around, but it's kind of making a channel right now with the below the ATR, below those levels. So kind of need to see it break it. So we should just call that 114, honestly, the ATR. Now that's a good trade, and it broke the 114. Let's see if it's going to reject. It definitely keeps hitting. You know, it definitely wants to get up a little bit. There's 11, 15. I'm going to take that at 13 and try to catch a rebound back down to it. See if it goes back down. No. Yeah, I'll take a little tiny bit there. Wow. Okay. I got to 187. So I might do a few bounces here. So I was thinking of trying to catch them as it kept going up. But I'm looking at that 25 to make an actual reversal, but maybe not. It might go all the way up to 50. So having these support and resistance levels, though, do kind of help you keep track of, okay, so that oscillator said it was turning around there. Did you see it pop up? So that's a 70% accurate buy-sell oscillator. That's one that I don't know how to show you except to see the arrows. I have links to all these scripts if you guys want to get them. You don't have to have them. I have really gotten used to reading them. I'm an indicator sort of driven trader, and the last couple of years, things have just gotten so much better with indicators that, you know, I highly recommend them. You know, I'm a coder. I mean, I highly recommend these things, but you don't have to spend the money, the $25 or whatever they are. You can just you can trade without them and do just fine. We were doing just fine without them, you know, but doing better with them. So, all right. So it broke that Fibonacci level and is going up. So Fibonacci seems to keep wow. You guys at? I'm looking at that near that 25, depending on how hard it hits it to turn around. There's 20, 21. Look at the market maker here. Don't look at the bid ask because you don't. Whoa, it almost went. It was 23 for a second. You see, oh, arrow's turning around there. See it? Okay, so we want to try to get a pop and then get out. Any kind of a pop here. It's turning it around. It says I'm going to hit that. What I got it at 27? Okay, so now I could be wrong, but that arrow's telling me I'm not wrong. So we're going to wait and see. So it rejected off that level. Oops. Yeah, it just wants to go up, guys, huh? I'm going to trust in the buy-sell oscillator right now. It's making a tweezer move here at 1425. Did hit off that another time. We were trying to foul that earlier, so let's see if it can pull us back down to the ATR or maybe below. There it goes. That thing didn't let me down again. All right, so 114 maybe. Oh, it just broke it like that. Wow, that just instantly broke that. So we'll play down to maybe 87. See if it's going to get down here, because it broke that. It didn't play games there. It just went straight through the ATR. So now it's going back above it. Right when I say that. $87 or $75. 87 or 75. Let's see how if it really hits the 87 hard. 92. This is the RV strategy, guys. So it's just you have to be patient and just look at the levels based on the strategy. Keep your share size low so you don't panic about it. Always have a max loss per trade and a max loss per day. Trade in the simulator first. Wow. Whoa, 80. Wow. I'm going to take that. When I get that at 78. Okay, so I tried to get it. See the arrow right there? So this is literally telling us that's the buy-sell oscillator. Not that green area. It was another one that popped up above it. This is part of the market magnet, these here. And we've already breached that level, so right now they're acting as a support. But there was a buy-sell oscillator. It popped in as it tried to break that, and it kind of told you like it's not going to do it. And also the sellers, although they were at the top of the volume, they are dropping. So not as many people. Oh, there's, you see the arrow again? So that's the power of those indicators. Everybody's doing good. Yeah, it's standing firm down there, that arrow, like you are not going to go by me. It's saying do not go by here. So let's see. Again, this is part of the market magnet. So that close there, I'm going to stay long at this point. Don't make me wrong. Yeah, if this volume goes up with the sellers, then I'm going to flip around. Definitely at the 1350, anywhere near 113.50. It seemed like it was stopping it, but now it's not. So after all that big to do, I said it's still going down. So I'm going to get ready to, I'm managing a losing trade right now. Just wait it out a little longer. I mean, we're right there. I mean, it's just a couple bucks, so we're doing good. There we go. Now, it might bounce off the ATR. Let's keep a close eye here, guys. That'd be 114. So we're just playing these. Wow, it hit that hard, huh? We're just playing the channels, guys. We're just playing the channels. Let's see if we can get through the ATR, maybe up to the fib, and then maybe up to the 1425 again. Still says multi-chart alignment. Everybody's seeing green on all the other charts that they're trading on. So it's stopping again at the ATR. Oh, it broke it. So the buyer volume's going up. They're at the top. We're EMA cross. This is an actual move up here. So, okay, it broke the fib level. It went higher. See if we can get to the 25. I'm going to try to get a retracement to the ATR. If it bounces up anywhere near that, halfway up that 25 maybe. There's 12. Wow, it looks like it. Shoot, I could have caught it retracement a couple times there. Oh, I missed it. I missed the retracement. Oh man. There it is. Well, no. I'm just gonna take that, guys. I don't like that it's still it was still a profitable trade, so it looked like it was gonna break down, and I just don't like that the price action there. I mean, it already was breaking down, so I could have made another 10 or 15 bucks on that one. Look at a nice tweezer move too. So didn't go up to the 25. It stopped right there at that fib, and I missed I missed it by 10 cents at least, 10 to $12, I think. Wow. Okay, so now it broke the 87. So here's where it's been stopping. So probably going to turn around there. I don't know if we're going to get that same buy sell oscillator action, guys, but the 113.75 looks like the place to go for me, and just keep playing the pattern the way it's been telling us, literally telling us what it's doing. So let's not fight it. Let's just accept it. Looks like the 5 minutes making a bull flag. Just stopping here. Stopped at the 87 at the 20 moving average. Just right at our daily goal, and we still got over 10 minutes to go. Just don't want to start losing trades here, which could happen. I think I'm 100% so far, but not 100% on the most I could make on some of these for sure. So this is think or swim, guys. If you want to know how to set up your charts or how to speed up your layout, there's all kinds of videos to tell you that. How to trade with nerves of steel is a popular one. There's a whole bunch on trading the open, which are really, like I say, it's like printing money. So check around, get the strategy guides. There's just nobody else, no other publisher puts out strategy guides. They literally tell you when to go in out of trades based on the price action. Usually most of the trading books talk very globally about trading. And it's good to learn the basics, obviously, but when you have a company that's telling you an actual strategy and isn't afraid to do so, that's pretty good. And then, of course, Mark Douglas is going to help you when you, he can really help you if you're struggling, to figure out the. Here we go. I'm going to take that. I missed it. I tried to get it to 72. I mean, it dropped down to like right above that for a second. Man, it still wants to go down, doesn't it? I'll take that and try to ride it down again to the 70, 75 area and see if it goes back down. See if I can break 300 on this trade. I was trying to play it before it went back up to the ATR. It might just be on its way up, so I got to be careful here. Just trying to eke out every penny I can get on these trades. So I'll take that. So I broke 300 and I got it a little bit. Oh, I got it the exact same position, didn't I? But look, now I've got something that says we're turning around at least. Okay, so. And the lead up here. I got two people right with me, but overall we're the three pulling away from the pack. Everyone's green, which is good. Okay, so let's go. We'll go up to that. We'll go up to that ATR. Seems like that's where it wants to play its reindeer games. So take that. Ah, I thought it was bouncing up when I got it. I thought it was bouncing up, so I went ahead and took the trade. There is zero slippage, which is outstanding. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that $3 and try to ride it back up to the ATR. I'll take that 96. So I'm 3 cents from and it's gonna break it. I was hoping it would fall off of. Okay, so you see the market magnet come in, boom, that just popped up. So that's not good for me. So that is telling you that a lot more people just jumped on to trade this stock. So which way are they going to trade it? Up, since it just came up and you saw this price action come across. That's the magnet. That's saying that I'm going the wrong direction right now. So that can change quickly. So I'm already in the move, so I'm just going to hold it unless this gets bad. So I probably hold it to the fib, which would be 14 cents or $14. But see, there's price action below the magnet too, so it's kind of what we've been trading. It's kind of a mess because but now you've got so much aligning upward that it's a little scary. I'm going short. So the EMA across, that just dropped though. But bounced off that ATR. The ATR, man, it's a lot of respect I give to this. It's like a wall, and it just keeps hitting it like a flat top here and pulling back. See the price action pull back? They're a scared, we call that, a scared. So let's see. Sellers hit 100%. Volume went up as they did it. So now I'm feeling a little bit better about this position for the moment. Broke the 300. I think I'd have to really make some big mistakes to lose it. Nice. Okay. It wants to turn around again. Watch that arrow, guys. Is it going to try to get down to the 1350, or is that it? So again, it did it. I'm just going to take that, and if it keeps going down, I'll try to get a bounce here for a second. It's bouncing the wrong way. No, I don't want you to bounce that way. No, that's not a good sign. Okay, guys, not a good sign. I'm turning around right there. I think I lost $3 or $4 because it did pull back and now it's going down. So the oscillator did tell the truth. It hit the magnet and just dropped right off that. So look at the multi-chart alignment now. Everything turned red. So you got to keep an eye on stuff. The bigger picture. 15 minutes of red. So all of a sudden this is like going down. I don't know why. Of course, we don't know why with any stock, right? But so read the signs, as they say. Read the signs. I wanted to keep above that 300 and not get cocky about trying to make my position the right position. Okay, it's turning me around again here. Really conflicting. Whoa. So this would definitely turn it around. This is the magnet's lower. Unless this magnet pulls down. There's your VWAP down there too. So it's possible it's heading down toward that. These oscillators can't seem to turn it around. Wow, look at it go. All right, well, I am going to play off this sooner or later here. So yeah, we're almost out of time too. So let me just get a couple more trades in here. Going to go down to that 25, or is it turning around right? 38, 39, 38. Oh, I'm going to take that. Oh, I got it at 38. Oh, come on. I'm going to reverse again. Was that really it? It looked like it was going to go down more. Okay. I'm looking for a tiny bounce. I'm just going to turn around right there. I don't like it. So 382, and I'm still in a trade. Yeah, this is really, really hard to read right now, guys. So downward trend. Of course, I'm going the wrong way. It just popped it up. Or it's a trend forming. I'm surprised the sound effect didn't go off there. Yeah, I'm just going to sell out here soon. And just get out, guys. I think it's going to consolidate for a bit. I don't like the look of it. Get any kind of a move up here. I'll take that. 385 for me. Oh, wow. So that's our 1 minute left till 30 minutes, guys. Everybody stops at 30 minutes and then we tally up who won. But, for you guys watching, I hope this was informative. Don't forget to look at all the links under show more if you want to get to help your trading at all with some of this stuff. And it's always fun trading all mic'd up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right. I will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe and all that stuff that people say. Click this, click that, subscribe, and always stay inquisitive and go green out there, guys. I'll see you soon.